So we're in Kansas, have been for quite a while, will be for quite a bit more. Well, good morning everybody. I'm in Kansas. I think I have about 145 miles or so left to go before I get to, I believe, Nebraska. We shall see. Like I said, I really need to get into geography class again. It's been a long time. And I don't have an atlas with me. I'm just going strictly by my GPS on my phone. My atlas was so outdated, I figured if I really ran into a problem, I was just going to have to buy a new atlas anyway. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully that's one less expense that I can do without. So anyhow, let me stop this and turn it around. I'm probably not going to film too much. I haven't filmed too much of Kansas because it's just been miles and miles and miles of pretty flat land, maybe some oil derricks and wells or whatever you call them, a lot of windmills, the big modern looking ones, and lots of farmland. Mostly what I've seen is the hay, the rolls of hay and all that. They have had a lot of flooding here in the area, so I think everything is way behind schedule as far as planting goes. So anyhow, in fact there was a warning, flash flood warning and everything last night that I got right where I was getting ready to cross, so I was a little bit antsy when it came time to go that direction, and because it was about an 8-mile stretch that they were cautioning about right on the interstate. So anyways, I just got some more ice and fueled up, and we should be good to go for a while. Some bumpy road.
Continue on I-70 West for 504 miles.
I don't know if it was the bumpy road that shut the camera off or what it was. One thing I think, this high speed on the interstate, 75 miles per hour, it's not doing my miles per gallon any favors. Of course, I do have a tendency to just sit and let the engine idle when I'm stopped because it's been so hot. I've kept the air conditioner running just while I'm piddling around. When I sleep, I don't run the air conditioner. That would be really wasteful. And I haven't really needed to at night. So I have my little battery operated fan that seems to do me just fine. As long as I have the interior of the van cooled down, I can usually sleep really good. But had a rough night last night. Apparently my dinner did not agree with me, and so I was sick as a dog for most of the night. Makes it real hard to rest when you're having to grab for the trash can every 15-20 minutes or so. So that's probably a little TMI, but oh well. But you can see what the landscape is like. It's just a lot of farmland. It's very flat. See the oil rigs here and there, and just little clumps of trees here and there. But mostly farmland. Very small towns. what I saw during the night. During the night, it was, you go miles before you'd see another vehicle. So, anyways, alright folks, turn her off for now. Well, hey there. We're still in Kansas. I pulled over for a little nap. Figured I needed to catch up on some rest, seeing as how I had such an interrupted night with being sick. And the temperature right now in Kansas is absolutely gorgeous. Been sitting here in the sun for a while, and the van's not even hot inside, so I was able to get quite a nice little nap in, and getting ready to hit the road. And we'll show a little bit of video, just now that there's more vehicles on the road. You might see something interesting, at least for a little ways anyway. Okay, well, time to go. Area, speed limit's only 60 miles per hour. But there should be only about another 4 miles of this before it gets back up to 75. Crazy. Got so used to driving 75 that slowing down to 60 feels like I'm crawling. Yet 60 anywhere else would be a decent pace. Oh, Kansas, you have spoiled me. Hey everybody, I stopped just a few miles before the border. I had to resituate some things and answer a few texts and messages and such, so we'll get ready to turn this video around so that you can see us entering the next phase of our trip. Should be quite a long ride, so I will not be filming all of it. No way. So, alright, see you in a bit. Bye. So I had to stop here in Stratton, Colorado. I was getting a warning light on my dash about my tires having an issue, so I need to give them a quick look over and see what's going on. So hopefully it won't be anything. I have been down some very rough road. I could have just jarred the sensor. Let's hope that's all it is. So, we shall see. Well, it appears my left rear tire is about 15 pounds down from what it's supposed to be. So, I'm going to air it up and we'll just have to keep an eye on it. So, here we go. Okay, I came by a car care place, Bridgestone Auto Tires, and they checked over the tires for me, all 4 of them, and one of them was down about 20 pounds. He's aired it up. He did the soap test around everything to see if there was any kind of leakage going on. Couldn't see anything. It could just be the wear and tear of the road. I mean, this road has been incredibly rough, but let's hope. I'll be keeping an eye on it, and let's see how that goes. And otherwise, we may be in for some tire work. So, wish us luck. And met the nicest lady in the waiting room here. Well, hello. My camera just decided to take a dive. So let's see if we can stick that back on here. Reclamp it. Okay. Still with me? All right. Okay. So, let's get back on the road here, and when I stop and get fuel in about another 30 miles or so, I'll check the tires again. So, the good news is when he aired up the tire, the warning light went off, so that is a very good sign. At least if it starts to go down again, I'll have some indication if I have to stop before my intention of stopping is. So, alrighty folks, here we go. And I think I'll go ahead and show you this sweet little town that has been so kind to me. And because while I was trying to find a place to get air and just some backup information on the tires, so a lot of nice people in this town. One thing I've noticed about a lot of the trees around here, the ground is pretty flat, slightly rolling, but the trees seem awfully stunted. They must get some fierce winds up here. Or very tall here. Not in this area anyway. Well, this is quite the storm I've been approaching. to bleep me out. Well, that's my first experience driving in Phill. We stopped and we got fuel. Tried to eat something. Got one bite down and it immediately clogged my esophagus. And let's just say I embarrassed myself in the restaurant.
Turn left onto the I-70 West ramp. In a quarter mile, merge onto I-70 West.
Alrighty folks, I'm about 30 miles east of Denver, and I caught a glimpse of something right before I pulled off the road. We'd had so much overcast weather that you really couldn't see much of the horizon, but I could swear I saw mountains peeking through, and they weren't just clouds. So I have a feeling when I get back on 70, where with the way the sun and everything is going down, we might be able to see something. Alrighty. Let's see what we see. Well, that's a pretty spectacular sky for a grocery store parking lot.
Head south. Turn right onto West Marketplace Drive, then turn right onto South 1st Street. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto the I-70 West ramp. Turn right onto the I-70 West ramp, then merge onto I-70 West.
Some mountains in the distance, just under the cloud cover.
Continue on I-70 West for 98 miles.
Well, you can't see it on the camera, I'm sure, but there's a whole line of airplanes heading in one direction. I have got to assume that's heading towards Denver to the airport. That air conditioning got a little chilly now that the sun's going down. Let's see, according to, I guess, mountain time, it's about 7:45 in the evening. I've gone all day without having to put my sunglasses on, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to try to put them on for this last hour of the day. That sun is getting pretty fierce breaking through those clouds. dark at night. The sun's in the eyeballs, and traffic is backed up the yin-yang. We haven't even got to the city yet. Mr. Bus, you ought to know better than that. Only because I used to be a bus driver. Remains to be seen. Still too bright in the day to have the buildings lit up. Alrighty folks, I am in Georgetown, Colorado, I believe, and I'm at the Welcome Center rest area. I hope it's a rest area because I've parked, and time to get some rest. Okay.